Hello. Here you can see the inside of the car. So this is the test drive of the new Skoda Kamiq 2020 edition. All black interior is leather and some rubbery material on the dashboard, or soft shell if you like. This is an automatic, which is more common nowadays because the gearboxes are more efficient. This is a 7-step automatic DSG, which is BOG's system. BOG means Skoda, Volkswagen, Audi. It's got a big touchscreen with different features to avoid all the knobs and other stuff that are usually distracting for the driver. You got radio, media, a menu for the entire car, phone, apps, and car information. It's also got a semi-digital instrument or dash alongside the analog. We have controls on the steering wheel, USB outlets there. This car also comes with, for example, lane assist, backing up camera, front collision warning. We're just test driving it now on the road. This is the driver today. Say hi, driver.
Hello, my name is Grace. I am your student driver for today. And we are testing the 2020 Skoda Kamiq. I like how it has lane assist so that I am being pulled right back onto the right lane if I drive or swerve too much to the left. The only thing I noticed is that when I'm on the left lane and I'm trying to stay in the middle of the left lane, it's trying to swerve a little to the right, but maybe it's just the student driver in me that's reacting that way or noticing it that way. And this car also has front assist. There's a 3-second rule, as I have read and learned as a student driver. The 3-second rule is the equivalent of time in distance from one car to another. So if the distance is shorter than the 3-second rule, the car is gonna actually try to brake itself. And I like how that can help me learn as a student driver. And I'm quite short, so it's advantageous for me that I could adjust the wheel when I drive. I can move it a bit towards me and a bit forward and lower or higher depending on how I like it or how I'm able to see the meters in front of me. There's a lever on the left side which I can use to adjust my seat so that I can be a bit higher and see better on the road. I can make it lower, whichever is comfortable for the driver as well. When the lane assist is on, and example, you're driving at night and you're starting to fall asleep, there's actually an alarm that goes off that says take over the steering wheel, and then the lane assist is the wheel is gonna vibrate, and then it will steer me back to the middle, like what just happened now.
So here is the engine under the bonnet. As you can see, it's really clean right now because we hardly used it. This is the 1-liter TSI engine, 115 horsepower and 200 Newton meters of torque. It sounds quite small for an SUV, but with today's technology and the actual weight of this car, it's sufficient. The only negative thing I can say about the engine is, despite the numbers that the booklet presents, the fuel consumption is quite high with today's standards. We've driven it about 0.84 right now. That means 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers. And the booklet says a lot less, actually, down to 0.5. Although we've driven a lot in town, but also some longer trips. Not much to say about this car, actually. It's quite tight, but this is a mini SUV, so everything is crammed up in a small space. I actually like this car. The only thing is that this is a pure gasoline car, and the fuel/road taxes in this country makes this quite expensive to own. It's about 6,000 a year in taxes. If this had been a plug-in or a hybrid, I would actually consider this car, because if you have a plug-in, that means fuel and electricity. The fuel taxes will be a lot lower, and also the fuel economy, of course. Otherwise, it's really good.
I totally agree with Morten. If it weren't for the high amount of taxes that we would have to annually pay for owning a gas-driven car, we would definitely purchase this one. I feel that the government is really forcing us to drive either hybrid or electrical cars because of the environmental issues that we have to address. Now, that is definitely understandable, and I'm on the side of that. One more reason why I would like to purchase this car is it has parking assist in front, which is definitely making it easier for me as a student driver, and it has backing up assist, and I can see the back through a rear view camera that is displayed on the screen every time I start backing out of a parking space, of a driveway. And this car is actually perfect for the city, because I've noticed that this is shorter than our previous car, which is a Volkswagen Passat. So just this morning I noticed that it was definitely easier and faster for me to maneuver out of our driveway, and I wasn't actually scared of hitting our neighbor's mailbox anymore this morning. So yeah, those are some of the reasons why I would definitely purchase the 2020 Skoda Kamiq.
Another cool feature with this car is the keyless function, which means you just have to have this key inside the car and you push the button to start the car. And also, to open the car, you just touch the handle and the car opens. As well as the side view mirror coming out. And when you lock the car, side view mirror goes back in. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Additional thing, the trunk is quite small, but this is a mini SUV, so if you have a dog, do not purchase this car.